Your attention, please. Please do not smoke in the terminal building. Smoking is only permitted in the specified smoking
Huh.
areas. Thank
What
you.
is that?
Well, that, my friend, is called a winglet. What do they do and why do they exist? If you've ever flown on an airplane, you might have seen this, or this, or this. Winglets are those things at the end of the wing that point upwards, downwards, or even both ways. The wing of an airplane are required to generate lift, or they wouldn't be able to fly. When wings are creating lift, the high pressure air is on the bottom and the low pressure air is on the top. At the tip of the wing, these two pressures meet and swirl around each other. This creates something called a vortex. It's really pretty to look at. And that's pretty much all that's good about it. It's not something to celebrate about. It increases drag, which makes a plane have to use more fuel. It also creates turbulence behind the plane. It looks like a mini tornado. This can be dangerous for other planes flying through it, because it disturbs the air. If a plane is flying through a vortex, it can even cause a plane to roll over. Bigger planes create larger vortices due to their larger size and weight. An example of how dangerous this phenomenon can be happened in 2008 over the skies of Mexico City. A small private jet was trailing behind a much larger plane. The plane created large vortices at the end of its wings. This caused a smaller jet behind it to roll over and crash into the ground, killing everyone on board. These kinds of winglets make the vortices much smaller, which reduces drag and makes the turbulence created by the aircraft to be much smaller. This directly led me to one of our TOK topics, knowledge and technology. There was an important question that I discovered. It asked, have technological developments had the greatest impact on what we know, how we know, or how we store knowledge? Well, the technological developments in winglets has provided us with knowledge in aerodynamics. How do we know this? Through trial and error. As you may have guessed, plane design didn't evolve overnight. It took a century to perfect all these things, and we're still learning to this day. We test models through real-life air tunnels, use 3D models and renderings from advanced computers, and testing it in the air. We have had a lot of time to perfect wingtip technology. That knowledge will help propel us into the future for the next generation. Thank you all for listening, and I hope you all the best in your exams.